What's up, Deathgrip Brotherhood, and what's up, everybody else? This is the Adventurous Lad checking in. I'm actually just going to make a little video here, little less of a review, I guess, of a product more than a culture. I'm going to give some feedback. Long story short, I want to give a huge thank you and a huge shout out to Deathgrip Wax and Vintage Grooming Products, other one in the same company, owned by the same guy, and run by the same amazing people. But I wanted to reach out to them and say thanks. As you saw at the opening of this, I got this ring here. This is the Deathgrip Wax Brotherhood ring, or the Deathgrip Brotherhood ring. And of course, inside of the ring is inscribed the words. I don't know if I can get this to focus. It says Brotherhood on the inside. This means a lot to me. I didn't buy it. It was given to me. It was gifted to me. In 2024, I got to participate in the National Beard and Mustache Competition. I was nowhere near competition ready. To give you some background on this, not long before the competition, I had started shaving my head. I was going through a lot of stuff personally that was really heavy, and it was weighing heavily upon my emotional and mental health. And my then fiance / girlfriend, now wife, she gave me the advice, hey, find a look for you and a self-care routine, and you'll feel at least marginally better no matter how bad a day you're having. And I thought, that's some sound advice, from us talking. And I went and decided to try to style my hair, and realized that I had a widow's peak that went up really deep here, and it was really thinning out up in the top back here. I was overweight from eating unhealthy, from coping with depression. It was pretty bad. It was pretty rough. So I started shaving my head with kind of over-the-counter stuff I could find, and I wanted to style and grow a beard and mustache, I decided. After doing all of the Google reviews for all of the other products you could try to get your hair back, and do hair plugs and surgeries and expensive additives and supplements and all these unnatural causes, I decided, why fight nature? I'm just going to join it and do something different. Maybe that'll make me feel better. While I was doing that research, I found Deathgrip Wax. And I said, okay, let's check this out. The product's all natural. They do stuff for, washing your face, cleaning, hygiene products, shaving products, beard combs, mustache, and wax and oils. And it's all natural, so I knew it wasn't going to, have a whole bunch of tin additives and crazy stuff in it. So I decided to buy the product. When I bought the product, there was encouragement included with it to join them on Instagram. So, being pretty active on Instagram myself, I went ahead and checked it out. And I'm really glad I did. The owner of the company reached out to me, invited me to join him at the mustache and beard competition up in Everett, Washington. And I said, man, I am nowhere near competition ready. I'd messed up my trim. My mustache was really small. My beard was non-existent. I just started shaving my head, and I kept nicking, getting razor burn. I was telling him this, and he goes, it doesn't matter. It's about the brotherhood, man. I came and visited him when they landed, and he showed me the one-blade razor, which eliminated all of the razor burn, their shave oil and shaving cream. I have none of those nasty red dots, I only nick myself if I'm clumsy, and I can shave my whole head painlessly now, so it took a lot of pain out of my decision. And their mustache wax products, I use the original Deathgrip Wax and Sudden Death a lot. Really, it keeps my mustache in form, and I really like that. And their beard oil smells good. There was a lot of things I loved about their product, but more than that, Levi took the time, and I hope you don't mind me calling you out by name, to interview me during this time about my choice to go bald and why I did it. And I stumbled through that interview clumsily, but happily, and it made me feel really good, and apparently it encouraged him to go down his own path with his own look, and I'm really happy to hear that too. But getting to the meat of this, I got to participate in this competition, being nowhere near competition ready, and every single person in the Deathgrip Brotherhood was nothing short of encouraging. They were eccentric, they were fun, they were positive, They lifted me up. I mean, like I said, I didn't look, to me, my best at all, and they were like, man, you got this, don't worry. These guys had amazing mustaches, amazing facial hair, all of them. I watched a lot of them take first place home. And there's too many of you to name by name, and I didn't get your permission to do so, so I'm not going to embarrass you by putting you on one of my feeds, right? But I wanted to thank everyone in the Deathgrip Brotherhood for the opportunity to be a part of it. And I'm particularly excited about this ring. It means a lot to me. Mementos for adventures that I go on, things I could take with me when I, go through life and go through the reel at the end for the highlights. And I want to say that the Deathgrip Brotherhood and that competition was one of those highlights. I'm very thankful. Fast forward to today, I lost a lot of that unhealthy weight. I have a lot of room to grow. I want to build more muscle. But I've gotten more confident in the look I have. I still want to grow this mustache out a little bit more, see if I can get a little bit bigger, a little fuller. And I want to work on the beard. But I have a look, and I have a self-care routine, and I have better mental health because of it. So thank you, Deathgrip Brotherhood. Thank you, Levi, for encouraging me to join you in this adventure. And thank you, everybody else who lifts me up and lifted me up and encouraged me to do this. It meant a lot to me. I'm going to part with some advice here. If you're a guy and you're going bald and you're losing confidence and don't feel like you or feel like a shadow of your former self, shave your head, grow a beard. Shave your head, grow a mustache. Do something unique with the facial hair, okay? You won't regret it. Having said that, I liked Deathgrip wax products enough that I almost exclusively use them. In fact, I think I exclusively use them for everything except for what they don't offer. I have an affiliate code that'll take 10% off that you can use so I can pay forward some of that gratitude I'm feeling. I can't promote them enough. The culture is amazing, the product is amazing, and the people are amazing. Having said that, that's all I got for you today. Go out there and make yourselves your own adventures. This is Adventurous Lad signing off.